Hey everybody, how you doing? Mikey's back with an alternative product review. These are caffeinated pouches. No tobacco, no nicotine, but they do give you some caffeine. And they don't really specify how much caffeine. That's interesting. Today I am trying Smoky Mountain caffeinated pouches spearmint flavor. 100% food grade ingredients. Plastic can with the sticker. We have caffeine on the go, Smoky Mountain logo, Spearmint caffeinated pouches, UPC, and more Smoky Mountain. Net weight is 0.32 ounces. That's 9 grams to you metric folks. On the back, got their information. I have until August of 2026 to finish this can. Okay, year and a half already. Directions: wet pouch on tongue and place between your cheek and gum. Our food grade products are proudly made in our modern FDA registered and inspected facility in Coppell, Texas. Made in Coppell. Caffeinated pouches, tobacco free, nicotine free. And the ingredients are cellulose, natural and artificial flavorings, glycerin, water, green tea, silicone dioxide, sucralose, salt, cocoa, menthol, and licorice. That's an interesting combination of ingredients. Manufactured by Smoky Mountain Chew Incorporated in Coppell, Texas, has their website and an 800 number to call. Alrighty, let's crack this bad boy open. I'm not sure if I've tried anything. Don't think I've tried anything spearmint flavored from them. I think this might be the only product they got. Woo! I haven't even broken. I just broke the band, and I'm already smelling spearmint. Woo! Yep, spearmint. Like you just cracked open a fresh pack of spearmint gum. There's your pouches. A little bit off color from the green tea or cocoa or licorice, I would assume. They're actually decent sized pouches. They didn't give a count, so I'm assuming there's like 15 of them in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, there. Yep, 15. 15 pouches. These are actually somewhat larger than your standard nicotine pouch. They got some stuff to them. Let me plump these bad boys up. It's like an extra large snooze portion or a slightly small dip portion, although not quite as much material as you would find in dip. And it's just a blast of spearmint. There we go. Moistened it on my tongue, shoved it on up, just like the instructions say. And it's sweet, and it's spearminty, and I have no idea how much caffeine is in this because it doesn't say, which is interesting. Usually these products, or these type of products, tell you how much caffeine they put in them. This one is strangely absent. Huh. And they don't even list caffeine on the ingredients. Huh. Green tea, silicone dioxide, sucralose, salt, cocoa, menthol, and licorice. So, yeah. I have no idea how much caffeine these bad boys have in them. I don't know. Probably 25, 30 milligrams would be my guess. Getting a nice contact sensation from the spearmint. It's got a good spearmint flavor. Not real strong spearmint, that's definitely there. Sweet, spearminty, kind of like a stick of spearmint gum or an after dinner mint. Not bad. Throw it down the lower deck, see what happens. I like the flavor. I like spearmint, so yeah. Yeah, the sweetness isn't overbearing, which is kind of surprising. It's sweet, but it's not over the top sweet. Closest thing I would compare it to would be Copenhagen or Skoal's Snus. The green can has more of a spearmint flavor to it. It's not as sweet, and it's not quite as spearminty. It's like it's taken down a couple of notches from that flavor level, but that's the same general flavor you get off of these. Hmm. I am getting notes of green tea. It's got that green tea in there, and I'm catching bits of that. It has an herbal tea. Now that it's juicing up better, has a very herbal tea characteristic, spearmint herbal tea type characteristic developing. It's interesting. Not what I was expecting. It's not bad though, not bad at all. It's definitely better than their alternative dip stuff with the corn silks in it. Corn silks are a little funky. The mouth feel, I don't know. It's not my favorite. But yeah, these are a pleasant surprise. Not bad at all. Actually, I'm somewhat enjoying them. Yeah, now that it's definitely picking up moisture, I'm getting definitely an herbal tea note to it. Spearmint herbal tea. So, yeah, not bad. It's just interesting to see how the flavor is developing as it gets juicy. It started off, it was just sweet and mint, and now the herbal tea note is creeping in there, joining the party. If you're not a fan of herbal tea, this probably wouldn't be for you. If you like tea or a mint tea, yeah, this would be right up your alley. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I'm actually enjoying these. I just wish I knew how much caffeine was in these. It does not specify anywhere on the can. I may have to check the website and see if it gives caffeine level on their website. I know a lot of caffeine pouches are starting to be gaining popularity, I've noticed. More and more companies are jumping onto the caffeine pouch bandwagon. With people trying to ditch the energy drinks, or they just want a little bit of caffeine as a pick-me-up, just throw a pouch in. While they're on the go, they don't have to fuss with a can or a cup or something. So yeah, it definitely has an appeal, and I believe it is growing in market share. The energy pouch market is starting to, is probably the next big fad on the way, energy pouches. Yeah. These aren't bad at all. That is if you don't mind the tea aspect. It definitely has an herbal tea note to it now that it's juiced up. Sweetness is still there. The spearmint flavor is good, although it's the herbal tea flavor has joined the spearmint, so it's tamed down that spearmint from the initial blast of flavor. Yeah, I could keep this in for 20-30 minutes. I don't mind this flavor at all. I like tea, I like mint. Good combination for me. Smoky Mountain, you did good, at least in my book. I don't know about the other flavors. I got a couple of them over here to try. This one's a winner for me. I just wish you would say how much caffeine this thing has in it. Other than that, I don't really have any complaints. And it has a very long shelf life. Very long shelf life. I mean, this is, I got a year and a half to finish this can. Oh no. And it is a dry pouch when you pull it out. These are a dry pouch. I forgot to mention that. Yeah. These are definitely a dry product, which is probably why they have such a long shelf life. All in all, I like these. I'm digging these. I just wish I knew how much caffeine was in it, a pouch. But yeah, if you like spearmint and you like that herbal tea type flavor, these are worth checking out. Be right up your alley. If you're not a fan of herbal tea, no, these are not for you. But this definitely has that herbal tea-esque flavor to it now that it's peaked up and got going. Yeah, it's very good in my book. I enjoy a good herbal tea from time to time. This hits the spot. If you enjoy the content, be sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. You can join channel memberships here if you want to. That gives you access to everything that as soon as I drop it, it becomes available to channel paid members. Everybody else, you got to wait through this till the schedule gets down to that product and you'll be able to see it. And right now, my queue on my schedule going out, I got about 40 plus reviews queued up here for the future. Helps me get through the busy time of year when I'm just exhausted when I get home from work and I really don't feel like coming up in the attic and doing a review. I can let it go for a few days and not have to worry about falling behind. I'm planning ahead this year. Wow. My wife better write down this date because I planned ahead. Anyway, Smoky Mountain caffeinated pouches. They're spearmint flavor. I'm digging these. I like these. If you don't like herbal tea, stay away. If you don't mind an herbal tea flavor with spearmint and some sweetness, these might be something worth looking up. And Smoky Mountain is a fairly common product, at least in my area. Every second or third mini mart carries Smoky Mountain in some form or another. There's only one place I'm aware of that carries the caffeinated pouches right now, but other guys will be joining the bandwagon because I believe this is a fairly new product from Smoky Mountain. Anyway, I will let you all go. Continue about your day. Thank you for letting me waste some of your time. I appreciate it. Take care. God bless. Walk the dog. Tell your mom you love her. Call your brother or sister. Call them a butthead. Yeah, stuff like that. Take care. Catch you all later. Bye.